Good day, my name is Pau. I am a Master of Information Systems student at the University of the Philippines, Open University. This video presentation is part of the requirements for subject IS226 Web Information Systems. So I will present the web-based ordering system that I developed for Nenes Lutong Bahay. I used PHP as the main programming language, Bootstrap to make the system design responsive, and MySQL for the database. I'll start with the home page. So as you can see, the home page is divided into three portions. So the first portion displays the cover photos, but currently we just have one cover photo. However, I'll try to present to you how to add a cover photo using an administrator account later on. And then below the cover photos, you will be able to see the list of the menu items of the day. So this can vary depending on what the administrator will set. And then we have the list of the menu items that are made to order. It means that the customer can order here ahead of time. And then on the uppermost portion of the page, you can see here the reviews tab. So if you're going to click it, you will be able to see the list of reviews from the other customers. And if you wish to submit a review, you just have to click on the submit a review button. Choose a rate, 5 being the highest and 1 the lowest. And then this text box below is optional. You can add a comment or suggestion if you wish to. And then just click on submit. So as you can see, the review that we submitted appeared here. And also there is a successful message appeared on the upper portion of the page. So now let's try to register an account. So you just have to click on the register tab. And as you can see, there are required fields. So you have to enter all the required information. So let's say, for example, first name is John Paulo, last name, contact number, then the email, and then the address. And then the password. And then as you can see here, there is a drop-down list. So it would be asking you if you would like to be notified about the menu every day via email. So if you would like to be notified every day, just click or just choose yes and no if you don't want to. But now I'd like to choose yes and then click on register. So as you can see, it says that passwords did not match. So let's try to re-enter. Okay, so there you go. So it says now success. User account was successfully registered. So now we will try to log in using an administrator's account. So you just have to click on the login tab on the upper portion of the page, and then you'll be landed on the login page. So you just have to input the email and then the password. So if you forgot your password, you just have to click this link, and then your password will be reset. So an instruction will be sent to your email. So later on, I'll be showing you how it's being done. So upon logging in, you will be landed on the admin panel dashboard, wherein there are three portlets. So on the first portlet, you will be able to see the number of delivered and not yet delivered items. So currently we have zero delivered and one not yet delivered item. as of May 7, 2023. On the second portlet, we have the number of user accounts registered to the system. So currently there are three customers and two admins. And lastly, on the third portlet, we have the details about the menu items that we have on the system. So currently we have four menu of the day items, and then we have three made to order items. Still using the administrator's account, we can also see the list of orders that we have in the system. So it's either you click on the orders tab on the leftmost portion of the page, this one, or you can also click the see orders button, this one. And then you will be landed on this page wherein you can see the list of orders. So currently we just have three orders here. And as you may have also noticed, you can search for an order according to its order ID, order type, customer ID, guest details, date ordered, or status. So let's try to search an order according to its ID. So you just have to type the ID here and then click on the search for an order button. So there you go. This is the order item. So the status is not yet delivered. You can click on the view order to see the summary of the details of this particular order. So there you go. And then you can click on this button to go back to the list. And on this page as well, you can mark the item as received. So you just have to click on this button. And then this message will be displayed, successfully marked as fulfilled. And as you may also have noticed, we have page number here. So currently we just have one page since the number of order items that we have are only three. But as time goes by, as the number of orders continuously arise, this page number will also increase. So it prevents us from having too much information on one page because we don't want that to happen. It will cause the page to be a very long one because of the information. Now let's try to see the user accounts page, still using the administrator's account. So as you can see here, we have the list of user accounts that are currently registered to the system. So a user account can either be a customer or an administrator. So on this page, you can search for a user account according to its first name, last name, role, email, or status. So let's try to search according to the first name. So there you go. You can update the account. You just have to click on the update button. Let's try to change the contact number and then just click on save. So there you go. User account ID 76 was successfully updated. So this is the number that we entered a while ago. And on this page, you can also deactivate a user account. It means that once the account has been deactivated, that particular user can no longer log in to the system. So let's try to deactivate this user ID 76. You just have to click on the deactivate button. Okay, there you go. So it was successfully deactivated. But if you would like to activate it again, you just have to click this button, activate button, and it's already activated again. And then one of the features as well of this system is that we can notify the customers regarding our menu of the day. So you just have to click this button, email customers about the menu of the day. So currently the email message is already being sent to the users who opted to be notified for the updates regarding the menu of the day. Okay, so successfully notified customers. 5 messages were sent. So let's try to see here. Okay, Nenes Lutong Bahay menu of the day, May 7, 2023. So there's the email. So there you go. Now let's try to see the contents page of the admin panel. So on this portion, you can see the list of cover photos that we currently have in the system. So just like what I mentioned a while ago, we just have one cover photo. So we will try now to add another cover image. So you just have to click on this button, add a cover image. We have to enter a cover name. Let's type cover 2 and then let's choose a file. So let's choose this one and then click on save. So there you go. So right now we have two cover photos. So let's try to see if it took effect on the home page. So let's log out. There you go. So as you can see, we now have two cover photos. And then this one is the cover photo that we just added earlier. And then let's log in again. So on this page, if you would like to your credentials to be remembered or saved on a cookie, you just have to click this, then log in. Contents. There you go. So you can also update the cover photo image by clicking the update cover photo. So click this one. So let's try to update the name. You can also change the picture if you want to. Then click on save. Cover image was successfully updated. So there you go. So you can see the cover name was changed to cover to image. And then below we have the menu of the day. So these items are also being displayed on the home page. You can add or update the menu item. Let's try to add a menu item. Let's type pork bistec. So you just have to supply all these required information. Then of course the image, pork bistec. Then the price, let's say 80 pesos. So the menu type can be express or scheduled. So let's choose express and then the status is activated and then click on save. So menu item was successfully created. So there you go. So there's the menu item that we just added. You can also update it. Let's say you would like to change the menu price to 85. Then click on save. Menu item was successfully updated. So it's already 85 pesos. So let's try to see if it took effect on the home page. So let's log out. So there you go. There is the pork bistec item, which you can already add to cart. So if you would like to add a made to order item, so the process is just the same. So you just also have to click the add a menu item and then supply the details. And then you have to change the menu type from express to scheduled and then click on save. So the process is just the same. The only difference is that the menu type should be scheduled instead of express. So now let's try to see the customer reviews portion. So as administrator, you can also see the list of reviews from the customers. You can view and also delete some of them if you wish to. Let's say, for example, you would like to delete this one. So you just have to click on the delete review button. Review was successfully deleted. So as you can see, the that particular review was already deleted. And then lastly, we have the account settings for the administrator. You can set your information here. You can update your information. Let's say, for example, you would like to change your last name to Langkuyan. So you just have to click on submit. User account was successfully updated. And then you can also change your password. So you just have to click the change password button below, but you have to supply your correct current password. So I'll try to type this one. So as you can see, I mistakenly entered the incorrect old password. So let's try again. Then click on save. There you go. So password was successfully updated. And then you can log out. Now let's try to order and pay online as a guest customer. So when you say guest customer, it means that it's a customer that doesn't have a registered account to the system. So as you can see on the upper right most portion of the page, it says welcome guest. It means that I haven't logged in yet. So let's try to order an item without logging in. So for example, I'd like to buy a burger steak. Let's say I'd like to have 3 orders of burger steak. So you just have to click on the add to cart button. Then as you can see, we were able to successfully add the item to the cart. So you just have to click on the checkbox and then click on the checkout food express button. And then you will be routed to this page. Since we are a guest customer, you have to manually fill out the required information. So I'd put my last name, my first name, my contact number, and then my email address. And then you can either choose whether to for the order to be delivered or if you would like to pick it up yourself. So for this one, I'll choose for self pickup and then proceed to payment. For the online payment, I used a PayPal API. So you can either use your debit or credit card. So if you would like to use your card, you just have to fill out the required information. But for this particular demonstration, I'll be using my PayPal account. So I'll choose PayPal. So since I already logged in earlier, I no longer have to log in now. But usually you will have to input your email and then your password. But now it's already logged in automatically, so I'll click on complete purchase. So there you go. So I was routed back to the home page and it says that the order was successfully paid. Order number is 77. So upon paying the order, you will also receive an email notification. So this one, order number 77. So this email contains as well the summary of your order. So now let's try to order and pay online using a registered account. So first, you're gonna have to log in. So upon logging in, as you can see, the user was already welcomed on the upper right most portion of the page. Then now let's try to this time order a made to order item. So for example is pork lechon belly. So just like what I mentioned a while ago, when you say made to order, so these are items that you can order ahead of time. So the process is almost the same with ordering a menu of the day item, but the only difference is that you're gonna have to set the date and time on when you would like the order to be delivered or to be picked up. So again, let's try to choose pork lechon belly. And then let's say, for example, I'd like to have 2 orders of lechon pork belly, then add to cart. Then let's click the check button and click the checkout food scheduled delivery. So since we are using a registered customer account, the required fields are already automatically supplied by the system, except on this portion, which is the date and time of delivery or pickup. So let's say, for example, I'd like it to be delivered or picked up on May 18 at 8 a.m. And then there you go. So you just have to click on the proceed to payment. Then choose PayPal. Then enter your PayPal account credentials. Click on complete purchase. So there you go. So upon paying the order, so just like what we did earlier, upon paying, an order number was created and an email also was sent to the customer. And one good thing about having a registered account is that you have this tab, the orders tab, wherein you can see your history or your previous orders. So still using the registered customer account, you can also set your information under the settings tab. So there's the account settings page. So let's say, for example, you would like to change your last name to Hines, and then click submit. So there you go. User account was successfully updated. You can also change your password using this page. So you just have to click on the change password button. You just have to make sure that you will be able to enter the current password correctly and then the new passwords. And as a registered customer, you can also view the reviews. Just like the guest customer earlier, you can also add a review if you wish to. And then you can log out. So if the user forgot his or her password, this system offers a feature that enables the user to have his or her password reset. So let's go to the login page. So if the user forgot his or her password, the user can click on the forgot password link, and then the user will have to enter his or her email address and then click submit. So there you go. As you can see, there's a message saying thank you and instruction was sent to your email. So let's try to look at our email. So there you go. I received this email. Password reset, May 7, 2023. Hi there. Kindly use this password when logging in. So the system generated a random password that the user can use in logging in. So let's try to use this one. Then let's try to copy this and log in. So there you go. I was able to log in using the generated random password. Then from there, the user can change it. So let's say, so there you go. So that's how the password reset works. So that is the end of my presentation and have a good day.